Hebrew Bible verse of the day, Job 19 and verse 25, where it says, Va'ani, and I, yadati. Now this is an interesting word because it's technically in what is called the perfect tense, or the past tense, but it's a little bit different. It doesn't line up exactly with our English idea of tenses. We think of past tense and future tense in relation to time. But in Hebrew, the perfect tense and imperfect tense, as it's referred to, doesn't always necessarily have to do with time, as in I knew. But most versions will translate it with the idea of I know, because the perfect tense in Hebrew can also carry with it an idea of completion. What Job is saying here is not that I knew that my Redeemer lived, but he's saying I know. With perfect knowledge, I'm sure of this. Ani yadati. And what's interesting is the word yadati has the word I built into it, meaning yadata, you, masculine, knew. Yada'at, you, feminine, knew. Yada, he, masculine, knew. So yadati has the word I built into it. So when he says ani yadati, it's emphasizing, Job is saying, I know. I know. What does he know? Go'ali chai, my Redeemer. Go'ali, my Redeemer. Chai, lives. What's interesting is he is saying, my Redeemer is alive. And then he says this, Va'acharon, and this word means to come after. It can be in reference to the future. It can be in reference to what comes last. Some versions translate this with in the latter day. So at some point in the future, Job is saying, I know that my Redeemer lives, and that in the future, in that which comes after, alafar, upon the soil, upon the dust of the ground, yakum, he will stand, or he will arise. He will come to fruition at some point in the future. Job is saying, this I know. This is in reference to the Messiah. In the middle of this time period, Job is going through some of the greatest affliction that we can ever read about in any literary work. He lost everything. He lost his family. He lost his wealth. He lost his reputation because people that were his friends were accusing him of having some kind of sin that caused this to come upon him. But yet in the midst of all of this, Job has the faith to say, Ani yadati go'ali chai, va'acharon al afar yakum.